Hey, Tanisha Coffee with the Lofty Entrepreneur here, and I wanted to show you today how you can make a Facebook page for your business. All right, so if you do not already have one, you will need to have a personal Facebook account. Go to facebook.com and just register. It's super simple. You'll have to answer, well, you don't have to. You have to answer some basic questions, username and password. It'll ask you some additional questions. You don't have to set all of that up at this time if you don't already have an account, but it's up to you. But once you do have an account, your page will look like this. This is kind of the main newsfeed page. If for some reason you're not on the newsfeed page, go to your newsfeed. And we're going to go over here to this triangle at the top, click it, and you get a drop down menu. And down here you go to the section that says Manage Pages. And at the top, you're going to click Create Page. Most of you, I presume, are going to actually be a business or a brand, so this is the option we're going to select. If you are, say, a performer, an actor, or a musician, or some other, type of public figure, maybe you're a public speaker, and you prefer to be seen that way versus a business or brand, you would choose this side. It's up to you. All this really does at this point is just gives you different options on the page, the business page that you set up, and you can change it later. We're going to click Get Started, and I'm going to name the page Beau Chic. Hopefully that's not taken. And we're going to say it's a website. You can choose as you start for the category, you start choosing what category you're in, and again, based on the category that you type in here, it'll give you different options. If you were a consultant, see consulting agency, business consultant, education. So as you start typing, it'll auto-populate information. I'm just going to type in website for simplicity's sake. Hit continue. Okay, now it gives you the option to add a profile picture. Now, if you don't already have one, you can skip this stage. But since I do, I came prepared. So let's see. Beau Chic. There we go. So I uploaded a picture to use for my profile. Same thing, add a cover photo. This is where your cover photo will go on your page. If you have one, you can upload that. If not, again, you have the option to skip it. Click upload. There's my Facebook cover. And look at that. Starts to take me into my page. Don't know why my Facebook cover isn't loading yet. We'll wait a second and see if that loads. If not, we'll come back and we will add it again. As you can see, I would just have to click this button. So we'll see. I just want to show you around the page a little bit. Facebook is going to give you some tips and tutorials, as you can see, anytime you have a new page. And it will give updates on, things that you have done on your page. So I added photos, so it just said, hey, we added photos. Just like on a regular Facebook, if you want to go live, if you want to plan an event, if you want to provide a special offer, you click these buttons and it'll give you all sorts of different options. But as far as setting up your page, the main thing you want to do, let's go ahead and add the cover since it's not showing up. Upload. And with the cover, what's cool is that you actually can add a video instead of an image if you wanted to. So there's my cover. I'm going to hit save. Now it says, let's see, let's add a button. This is your call to action for whatever you want the page to do. And this would be a website. And we're going to choose that one. No, let's choose shop now. Okay. So it previews what it's going to look like for you up there. Next. Where would you like to? So here you can put in a website link. I am going to put in a website. And you hit finish. So now it says shop now. If I were to click this button, it would take me to the website I just put in. Now, so visually, the page is for the most part set up. I'm going to show you here in the settings. This is where, so see right here, it says page is published. Right now, because I am doing this for a test, I am going to unpublish the page, but for you, you're going to want to go ahead and leave that page published. Okay, so that once you finish, let's see, additional content, what do you need to finish your page? There we go. So it's unpublished right now, and that's just because I am doing this as a test right now, but for you guys, leave it published. So this is in the Generals tab. You want to click into each one of these and just make your decisions on what you want to do. If you have a product that is not for the younger aspect of Facebook, under 18, then you want to do that. Profanity filter, yeah, you probably want to turn that on. Sometimes people get a little rowdy. This is where you can decide on who can post to your page and those types of things. If you want to do lives on your page, like do watch parties, that's pretty cool. On this section, so this is under the general, and you really want to go through each one of these. This is for your messaging. So if somebody were to send you a direct message on Facebook, this page info is a pretty important tab. You definitely want to fill out this one. Your description, you can add more categories, how you want to be reached. You want to add in all of this information, or as much as possible, so that anyone who is trying to reach your business can find you and find out more about your business. Okay. The templates and tabs right now, this is where I was telling you earlier that Facebook kind of goes ahead and gives you its own template based on what you say. And this is just the template it's assigned. You can choose, different ones and kind of play around with it. Right here, this is the order that different things on your page will show. So if your offers are hugely important, you would want to move this. Just click it right here and you can move it up. So if you wanted people to see your offers as the first thing when they get to your page, then you would want to, shift that around. If it's videos, you want that. If they want you to know about you, do that. So let's see what else is important. You really should go through each one of these. Page roles, if you're going to have somebody working with you, this is where you would go to be able to add them, as an administrator or an editor or something of that for your page. And Facebook tells you the different types of roles, that people can play for the website, not the website, for the social page. But I'm going to go back here to the page. There was one thing we did not do. So if you were on your page and you didn't add your pictures before, these would just be empty, and you would just be able to click the plus and you would be able to change this. Same thing for your cover. Hover over this and you can click it and put a new one. If you, what's pretty cool is you can have an @username, so you would be like, I'm going to try to see if Beau Chic is taken. Hopefully it's not. Oh, it says this username isn't available. Please enter a username that isn't already taken. Beau Chic Fashion. Okay, see, that one's not taken. Awesome. So when you create this username, that means that my page could be right here. See, look. It'd be for mobile, fb.me.beauchicfashion.com. / Beau Chic Fashion, and that's how people can send messages. And then when they look for you on Facebook, they could just type in the search at Beau Chic Fashion, and they can get to your page or tag you and things. So that is pretty cool. All right, guys, that is it.